And wouldn't you know, when I picked up the phone, it was him. And he said, "Oh, David, by the way, you don't have to come get me on Sunday, because my grandparents are going to decided to come up here and they decided to pick me up." I was like, "Thank you, God. That is awesome, because now I can really study." There's so many scriptures. Call upon me and I will answer thee. While you're still speaking, I will hear. That's what he did. So again, not a big deal. Still, God's just like showing little bits of himself to me. And we get back, of course, now we are buds, okay? I took him all the way there, didn't charge him for gas or anything. And anyway, and of course, I didn't have any money hardly at all at the time. And I wish I could pause this, but I can't. So, well, maybe I can, but I don't know that. So anyway, it's been a long time since I've YouTubed, folks. So anyway, I ended up just talking to him a whole lot. And we talked about God most of the time. He eventually he and I were sitting in the car one day. I think we'd gone to Sonic or something. Don't quote me on that part. But anyway, I'm going to have to stop this one for a second because I got to. Now, backing out of this story, about a year and a half earlier, I would guess, approximately, I had been turning my life around, okay? And I decided I was going to be different. And I was going to put God first as best I knew how. And that started first with going to church, okay? And I wasn't going to let anything interfere with it. I wasn't going to join the church or anything like that. I was just going to do it. I wasn't going to go make a dedication down the front. I was just going to do it, okay? And gosh, there's so many ways I could go with this. But anyway, what ended up happening is I had gone with the guy named John Kennedy on visitation. Every Monday, he and I would go on visitation. Now, I know this doesn't sound like it meets with the story, but it will. And when we would go on visitation, we would go visit all these different people. Well, there was one guy that we had actually visited. I was actually